Be No Me by Marutu is what we're going to be reacting to today. But of course, I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because not my content is their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really. And show the original care some love because not my content is theirs. I do not want to take it away from them. And I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give my thoughts. You will like it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. But yes, link in the description of the channel and video. Please, please, please do check that out. Seeing as this is only 3 minutes long, I will just watch it throughout the whole way. But yeah, I have the lyrics to my right. So if you're wondering why I'm looking to my right, because I have the lyrics to my right. Yap. But yeah, I don't know what Be No Me is, that's for sure, but I'm sure I'm going to be in for a ride. A lot of Mara too that has been suggested or recommended to me, and I don't mind it. I actually quite enjoy it because it makes me think a lot when I react to Mara too. But enough of the yapping yappa dappa doo. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? Cannibalism. Based off the lyrics I read, cannibalism is what I've gotten. Definitely. What a start to the song. You know, I was like so confused about what they were talking about, or I was so confused about what was happening rather. Very interesting. When I was reading lyrics, it's cannibalism. I'm pretty sure because binomi means in the lyrics right here. It says taste of beauty, taste of beauty. If yeah, it says taste of beauty or taste of beautiful is what it means, if I'm not mistaken. So that's interesting. Let me read some of the lyrics. Of course, the first word you hear is welcome. It says right here, there's a bell in the background, sort of like the one you'd hear when you enter a shop. Yes. So that would mean someone has entered a shop or a restaurant and a worker slash owner greeted them. Yes, that is the vibe that I got when I was listening to this. And then The lyrics, okay, let me read some of them. Sprinkling fingernails into large servings of blood vessels soba noodles. Probably a restaurant selling parts of human slash a cannibalist restaurant. So yeah, that's basically what the lyrics or what the song is about. Cannibalism. Definitely an interesting one. I don't know much to say about this. My question is, how do people get into cannibalism in the first place? I guess, yeah, but oh my god, how do people even get into it? I sure hope like, no, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. Oh god, you know the forest. I think in the forest, like you can, in the forest, the game, you can like eat human parts, if I'm not mistaken, for saturation for food and shit like that. And I remember my friends would say like this game is giving them a headache, and I was like, I don't understand how. But if you think about it, it is quite disgusting. If you think, like sprinkling fingernails into large servings of blood vessel soba noodles. Oh god, oh god, definitely an interesting song. It was like pretty catchy, I will not lie. Very, very catchy. I mean, I guess that goes to show why there's a fork and a knife. Because show like you're eating person. Experience with the flesh comes once in a lifetime. Eardrums, fascia. What's fascia? A thin connective tissue that surrounds most organs to keep them in place. I see. Pram of the diaphragm. The fu organs permeate the zhang organs. What's that mean? Zhang fu. Uh, each Zhangfu organ has a yin and yang aspect, but overall the Zhang organs are considered to be the yin, and the Fu organs yang, since the concept of Zhangfu was developed on the basis of Wu Cheng. Okay. Sprinkling fingernails, yep. All you can eat meat comes once in a lifetime. Membranes, menines, the best membranes. Membrane, a thin, soft, pliable sheet of layer, especially of animal or plant origin. Menines, three layers, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Menines, I don't know how to say it. Three layers of membrane that protect the brain and spinal cord. I like it in the annotations, they're just explaining um, the parts of the body. It's very, very, oh my god, it's like insane that, or insane in a good way, that they go into detail about which parts that they're going to eat: the membranes, the benigns, the diaphragms, the eardrums, the fascia. Very, very interesting, that's for sure. Like this one, epiphyseal line, hard boiled and fried with miso sprinkled in. I scratch my throat just so I don't go insane. This is a reference to the Kuru disease, which is transmitted solely through cannibalism. What? Some symptoms include gaining the inability to swallow, scratching and injuring themselves to try and ease the pain before they started. Kuru disease. Kuru disease. What is that? I've never heard of that. Kuru is a very rare, incurable, and fatal brain disease caused by an infectious protein called prion. It is primarily known for ravaging the Fore tribe in Papua New Guinea during the 1950s and 1960s, where it was transmitted through ritualistic cannibalism of deceased relatives' brains. Don't don't eat people. I'm sure that's obvious to you. Nasal bone, neck bone, blade of the shoulder. I'm telling you, when I was reading the lyrics, I was like very, very shocked. Genuinely. If you're looking at the face cam the whole time, or if you want to go back to the video, go for it. But you can tell that I was just like at awe at what I was reading. And very interesting song, that's for sure. But nonetheless, enjoyable to listen to. I will not lie. I'm not trying to say I'm a cannibal, alright? None of that. None of that. Yeah, praise the likes of which you've never seen spreads like the plague. Epiphyseal line. Let's see what that part of the body that is a thin bony structure that marks the former location of the growth plate, epiphyseal plate, in the long bones. And when they were saying kurao, I think kurao kando, it means devouring moves me so that, as you can tell, they enjoy the devouring of a human. A beautiful taste of infatuation. The singer has an obsession with cannibalism. Sorry, a profound desire to consume other people. This infatuation fuels their hunger to eat more human beings to try and satisfy the craving. And at the outro, it says, "Thank you for coming." Makes the same jingle sound like the beginning, probably meaning the person exiting the cannibal restaurant. Very, very interesting video. Very, very shocking, that's for sure, but wow, what a thing to react to. I will not lie to you. I did not expect to react to that. today. That's for sure. Interesting. I didn't mind it though, weirdly enough. I'm not trying to say I'm a cannibal. Get your mind at the gutter. But anyways, I'll say this at the end of the video. All the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description. This is not my content. This is theirs. Alright? Link in the description, alright? Please, please, please do check it out. But yeah, I'll stop yapping there. And I hope you all have a good one as always, everybody. Bye.